Hey everybody, welcome to Whiskey, Lead, and Steel, Feeling Shirt While You Wait, the official podcast of Aggressive Defensive Solutions. It's been a while, so in case you forgot, Lee Curling, future governor of this lovely and sovereign Commonwealth of Virginia.
The handler.
The handler, right? Commodore Comnav Pokaty, Jeremy the Man Phillips.
Don't forget it.
All the same. Yeah. And I'm Rick. So we were kicking things around and what we wanted to talk about today, and Jeremy, because at some point in time was a junior officer in the Navy, so he has lots of good ideas. So his idea was, tell him, Jeremy.
So Virginia Citizen Defense League.
Kudos to them.
Not a sponsor or whatnot, but we all got to kind of stick together through this. Came up with an idea. I think I saw it on Facebook of what would be the official tool, obviously referencing firearms, of the Commonwealth of Virginia be. And so, kicking that thought around there, we kind of brought it up to us here to see what each of our thoughts would be of what would be the state firearm of the great state of Virginia.
All right. Well, since this was your subject, why don't you lead this one off? I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what your pros and your cons and why.
So
tell me your why.
With getting off the X, but so with that, I kind of thought, M1A Scout, something that's 308. It's older, it's wood start, got some heritage behind it, but it's a little bit shorter and it takes detachable magazine, so it says that I'm very much here to party. That was all the thought I put into it.
That's all the thought you put into it. All right.
But no, something that, again, doesn't scream modern or CQB, still has, rural applicability to it. 308 cartridge, not, some fancy, 6mm Wildcat variant that you can only find in 3 places.
Yeah, there is that.
Detachable magazines has the ability to mount optics, be it, a red dot or something magnified. So, yeah, I just thought that, if there was something that could take care of anything in Virginia, be it out in the western side of the state, closer to the inbreds, and this side of the state.
All the inbreds went with the other 6 counties during secession.
Yeah,
that's where the inbreds went.
So as you get closer to them,
people in Virginia are not savages. You know where the toothbrush was invented?
Not Arkansas.
Wheeling, West Virginia.
Oh, because they only had one.
Because otherwise they called it toothbrush. If your feelings were hurt by that, let's be honest. Nobody in West Virginia is on their winter interwebs looking at this. And if you are, you probably thought it was funny too.
6 years from now, we get a comment. Hey!
Somebody's going to mail us a comment. We're going to open it. It's going to be like, I did not appreciate the things you said. And it'll all be spelled phonetically.
Western Union came and delivered a telegram.
Better a telegram than a clownogram. All right, Governor.
I have guys who work with me that are living in West Virginia. They would probably find your comment funny. They may not appreciate it, but they would still find it funny. All right.
All right. So since you're the future governor and you have some sway on this, let's hear it.
1911 operator.
I think it's a little difficult to go. What is it?
There's the state bird.
To a tool of the lovely and sovereign Commonwealth of Virginia.
You want to break it down per category? One precision rifle, one shotgun.
Where America was invented. You look at where we are right now, right? Southern Chesapeake, right? I think a Remington 12 gauge would be the tool of the cornfields of Chesapeake, where we hunted dove and quail. Now, when you go to Norfolk, Portsmouth, and Newport News, it might be the Glock 9mm.
The not a Glock.
I don't know. I think Remington 12 gauge.
well, that's the more appropriate tool for
Remington 12 gauge is kind of the Swiss Army knife of guns. I mean, let's be honest.
Everything between dove and two-legged foes.
Yeah. But between the duck hunting and the land birds and the waterfowl, that's kind of
So bird brain over here.
bird brain.
Someone else.
Right.
Is that it?
I mean, but then as we go out west, I don't know, I think we could stick with the Winchester theme and go with a lever action and
Not the trusty Model 70.
well, that might not be a bad one either. But yeah, so no, I think a tool for Virginia. Virginia is a very large and diverse state.
You're gonna be taking down
Why-
that elk
why-
out in the mountains
why-
with your 12 gauge.
Why am I being political here?
Because he's going to run for governor.
All right, Rick, what you got?
All right, well, I gave this very serious and very deliberate consideration. I thought long and hard about this because this is an important question. And I believe that a lot of the people who are involved with VCDL will back me on this.
Okay.
I think undoubtedly and completely justifiably, the official 2A related tool of the Commonwealth of Virginia is Ralph Northam. Because he's clearly a fucking tool.
And he sold a lot of guns.
He did.
He sold a lot of guns in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
You didn't see that coming, did
I
you?
did not see that
How the
coming.
fuck did you not? Yeah, Ralph Northam. He's the official tool for regarding the Second Amendment.
Mike's sitting back there clapping on his couch right now.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah, because Mike Russell and him went to school at the same
That's
place.
right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All
So,
right.
all right, so I really do believe
So
that.
bird brain, big game, and political opponents. All right.
But I am gonna piggyback on this one because once again I'm the guy driving the train that we should elect Lee Curling to be the governor because leadership is leadership.
Or anything else.
But to that end, so here becomes my argument about your argument.
Mm-hmm.
So Remington, and I'm a Remington guy, obviously. So either semi-automatic or pump action,
Mm-hmm.
Remington 12 gauge. In the Tidewater, all of the birds
Mm-hmm.
and all of the deer and all of the bad guys can all be addressed with a Remington 12 gauge. And when you go out west and you get out to the southwestern part of the state, and when you get up into the Blue Ridge, a Remington 12 gauge
Mm-hmm.
firing an 1.25 ounce slug can knock over an elk, can knock over any of the other stuff that we've got out here. So I would have to say that if you could only have one, I would go with the Remington 12 gauge as you only get to have one, so this is the best compromise for everything all the way around. I think that. I really
But a
believe that.
308 can address any of the birds in Tidewater.
This guy here. This guy, he's in the Navy.
So we always need somebody for comic relief.
Yeah. So for the record, okay, I was born in Nassau-Wattix, Virginia. Lee, where were you born?
I was born in Norfolk, Virginia.
There you go.
Because there was no hospital
Yeah, in Chesapeake.
in Chesapeake.
Yeah.
I'm
So
saying.
born on the Eastern Shore, raised primarily in Chesapeake.
Mm-hmm.
Born in Norfolk, raised in Chesapeake.
Mm-hmm.
And where, pray tell, were you born, Jerry?
I was reborn in Chesapeake.
Yeah. Yes.
When was that?
Yeah. Jeremy.
18 years ago.
Jerry, much like my mom, is a naturalized Virginian. But as my stepfather would say, you know, he's one of them carpetbaggers come down here to ruin everything. Yeah, from upstate New York. It's my understanding upstate New York refers to anything except Manhattan.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Anything outside of the 5 points.
Yeah, that's it. That Al's Kitchen, you upstate.
Well,
I don't think Yonkers is upstate, but I think the people in Yonkers want to be upstate. No, we're not part of the city.
and pretty much it's just those people on the island that ruin the rest of the natural beauty of upstate New York.
Yeah.
That's right. And everything else that the people in upstate New
Everything
York
else
wanna
that they
do.
touch.
That's right.
Oy vey. Good Lord. All right, so I think that's pretty good. I think you guys made some cogent points, and I pointed out once again that Ralph Northam's a tool. In fact, I would go so far as to say that Ralph Northam is a 7mm socket. Because it's a tool, I never found any use for one.
Yeah, I was gonna say is
Yeah, see, 8mm
That's-
socket, you can't own a Jeep without owning at least two of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, 7mm socket, nobody needs a 7mm socket. Loser. Fuck that guy. Anything, Lee?
Yep.
That's right.
Election's coming up. Vote Lee Curling.
That's right.
For
Write him in.
anything.
Write him in for everything where there's a gap.
Tax collector in Alexandria.
That's right. I think.
Hey,
Look,
we'll see you next week.
just write him in as governor. The governorship's not coming up, but write him in anyway.
Hey, we'll see you next week. All right. Just hey, have a good week.
Take care. Have fun. Be safe. Managed to keep it mostly on the
7mm socket.
He's a tool.